Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, dude. Brand new shit right there from Helpless Agony. And tell you what, man, let's call these motherfuckers up right the fuck now and see what the fuck is going on in their world, dude. Hang on one second. Easy peasy, Facebook fucking Messenger, man. Ron.
Hello.
Ron, what's up? What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Good, Zach. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Fucking just sitting here drinking some beers and cranking some tunes, man. We just got done blasting The Raven's Call.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Fucking badass fucking track, man. You guys are killing it, dude.
No, I appreciate that.
You're welcome, man. So tell us what's going on in the. First of all, I gotta thank you for fucking answering the fucking the messenger phone call, because as you heard earlier, we had a little hiccup, dude, and that really sucked, man. But I'm glad you're here, dude.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm here too. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, man. So tell us what's going on in the world of Helpless Agony, man.
Sure. So the latest album, Belligerent Retribution, was released on May 9th. So I think it turned out really well. I'm happy with it. Hope the fans enjoy it as well. That's the latest. I'm working on practicing with the new lineup to get out for more shows. It's been a few months, so that'll be nice to get out and get back to that, play out some more. Possibly another record in a few months, and just go from there, really. See how it goes.
Hell yeah. I was going to ask you, is this a one-man band, or is this, or it's like, did it start that way and it's transitioning into a full band?
It started as a one-man band. It's still technically my project because I write all the music on my own time. A few songs here and there. In the past, I had some people join me to write, and it went well with that. I have some members from other bands that join in to play live shows. I don't really like playing shows by myself. I've done it a few times, but I think it's better with a full band. So
right.
But yeah, it's mainly my project still, just because I'm always writing on my own time, and it's nice to just get music out. So you recorded all this music on the record. This is you, right? It is, yes.
It's just you. You did the vocals, the guitars, the bass, the drums, all of it?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Well, I got to tell you, man, is from because I've done a one-man band myself as well, man. That's how I got into this whole fucking thing with the radio and all this bullshit. But that's how it all started. But so I have a huge admiration for other people like yourself that take that on to do it yourself. You know, just, I don't know, man. For me, at one point, I was just like, man, I got tired of fucking waiting on people to do this or that. I was just like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna try to do it myself, you know. And I'm not a drummer, though. Thankfully, with Easy Drummer fucking tune track, I was able to do my own shit, but I could do, you know, guitar, bass, and vocals, just add it all together. But so tell us.
That's one thing I forgot to mention too. Actually, I'm not a drummer either, so Easy Drummer is my way of putting drums on the record. That's also why I enjoy having the full lineup for live purposes, because a real drummer adds to it as well and makes it sound a lot more unique as well. But for studio purposes, it is Easy Drummer, but I try to come up with loops and add things to them to make it work well, and I think it's going well for what it is.
Yeah, dude, definitely, man. There's definitely something to be said about the way that technology has made it fucking accessible for us, people like us, to be able to do that, you know. And it sounds fucking like when I'm listening to your music, it does not sound like it's just one dude. It sounds like a full band, in my opinion. You know.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
anything to hear.
I mean, the only reason I thought that it was a one-band band was because of the promo picture. It's just you, you know, so that's where that's the only reason. But, I mean, other than that, you know, like, as far as the sound, it sounds great, man. But, yeah, you're right about having a live drummer play the songs live is definitely brings a different aspect to it. I remember this last year at the Tennessee Metal Devastation Music Fest, the Red Mountain came up and played, and they did a cover of one of my songs, and they invited me up to sing with them, and it was really cool to be able to sing, to perform the song with a full band, which I had never done before for that particular song, you know, and to be able to hear it, like, feel it with a full band playing it. It was really cool, man.
Yeah, it definitely adds a different character to the song, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure, man. So tell us about your like your beginnings and stuff, man. Give us a brief history rundown, like, you know, how did you get started and all that bullshit, man. Like, what was the turning point in your life where you said, I want to be a metal musician, man?
Oh, well, started out, I'll give a little short history here. The first actual death metal band I got into was Cannibal Corpse. I was actually a big Slipknot fan back in middle school and high school, and I was looking for their record at FYE back when they had CDs.
Yeah.
And I ended up coming across the Butchered at Birth album, and I really liked the artwork, so I bought it, I listened to it, and I was like, this is what I need to start getting into. And I really wanted to do those kind of vocals. So I learned how to do those vocals back in around 2015, 2016. Used to like sing along to the tracks, like when they were going off of the record there, and just sing along and all that. As far as guitar, it was Incantation that pushed me for that. Onward to Golgotha.
Hell yeah.
I've listened to it since like I was 18, but it wasn't until like 2020 whenever I actually kept like humming the guitar riffs and all that. And my friend was like, do you play guitar? And I was like, air guitar. And she's like, do you play guitar? And I said, no. And she's like, well, maybe you should. So I picked up a guitar, and that was May of 2020. And the first thing I did was just like tremolo pick. I didn't even really, it wasn't on time or anything, but it was just something that felt natural to me. I learned the whole Onward to Golgotha album as well as the Immortal Throne album, and I did that. That was basically how I learned how to play guitar. And then I didn't start writing music until the second half, around August of 2023. 2023 is when I started writing songs, and I just been doing that since. And I've had now Belligerent Retribution is the fourth full-length album of material. So it's just been kind of just going at it and seeing how I'm progressing. I feel like I've come into my own style at this point. I don't really like playing covers anymore, and I just like seeing what I can do writing wise. Bass I never really played too much. I just picked one up when I was practicing guitar, and then since I started a one-man band, I was like, well, I have to play bass. So some of the songs the bass follows to guitar, but I also try to add some other additions that aren't just a guitar, like put some sort of like walking bass lines or just something if the guitar chords are drawn out. And so just playing around with that, seeing how it works, and just experimenting. And that's kind of been the last couple years how my musical journey's been.
That's insane. You started playing in 2020?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? That's fucking awesome, man. Fuck, dude. It's only 2025, man. Like, yeah. Wow. That's...
Yeah.
That is extremely impressive, dude.
Yeah, it's just natural for me. Just a couple hours of practice. When I started, it was like 4 to 8 hours of practice a day, but that's dwindled down a little bit because I'm a lot more confident in my abilities. But a lot to learn, of course, still, and some techniques I haven't really utilized much that would be great to practice. So I have a ways to go, but yeah, I appreciate the kind words with that. It's just been fun for me and all that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I mean, well, 2020 was whenever the fucking pandemic started, right?
It was, yeah.
Did that have an effect? Was that a part of the reasoning why, or, you know?
I don't think so, because I was still working through the pandemic. Nothing really changed for me. Okay. It was just the time I happened to pick up a guitar and start playing, so...
Well, that is really cool, man. And Incantation, that's a hell of a fucking starting point, too, man.
Oh, yeah, it was just the songs that were stuck in my head. Those guitar riffs off that. Specifically Unholy Massacre and Immortal Cessation. So...
Hell yeah.
Just wanted to play them.
I was just watching that interview with John on the Garza show the other day, and that guy's fucking like insane, man. So cool. I don't know, have you checked that out yet?
No, I've been meaning to. I'll probably check it out tomorrow. I actually just saw John last month, the Decibel Metal and Beer Fest. I've seen Incantation live many times, so we always catch up after he's done playing. And I didn't get to see him that weekend because I wasn't at the pre-show, but it was nice catching up with him again. He's a really nice guy. Yeah,
he seems like a cool dude, man. I would definitely need to get him on the show as well, man, at some point. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, fucking you talked about Slipknot being like sort of like a gateway. That's funny, you know. So many people talk shit about Slipknot, and they're like, I don't get it, man. Like, I like all different kinds of stuff, like all different kinds of genres and stuff, and I totally get it, man. That's cool that was definitely, like, obviously a gateway for you, you know, and it took you to the record store, and then you ended up with a Cannibal Corpse, which is badass too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, tell us about as far as like these songs and stuff. Like, what are they lyrically wise? Do you have like certain themes that you're going after? Or?
Yeah, so my lyrics are written based off the music. I don't really have like lyrics set for songs, but I just let the songs kind of take me, like, to feel the sound and all that, see how it can go. But I've noticed that I usually end up writing stories about just something, like some sort of incident that happens, like usually something crazy that's I don't want to say like just horror movie type stuff, but just like events that could happen are a possibility, or a lot of other stuff has to do with like I don't want to say just like mental health, but like you know, like negative feelings and all that. Some of the songs are kind of autobiographical, like just stuff that pops in my head too, and all that. So it's I mean, it's kind of a mix of different things, but there's not a lot of I guess real happy songs. There are a few songs actually that I've transitioned to where it's like more about, instead of like feeling helpless, kind of like the band name Helpless Agony, it's like getting out of that helpless mindset too. So I have a mix of different things with that, but the lyrics are all posted on the streaming platforms for listeners' reference as well. They could kind of draw their own conclusions if they want to, but it's kind of just comes out like subconsciously. I don't really think when I write. I just listen and start typing lyrics on my phone. That's about it. And then yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, the band name Helpless Agony, how did you come up with that?
I did that first EP, The Suffering of Man, back in the beginning of 2024, and my producer just said, asked me what my band name was, and I was like, I don't know, I don't have one. So it was Helpless Agony was the first phrase that came to my mind, and I just thought it reflected the theme of the lyrics I was writing at the time.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man. So moving forward, you guys you're working on, you have a lineup ready to play shows?
Yeah, I have a new lineup. Yeah, I've gone through a few different great musicians, but they were in the past, it was always they were focused on their main band too, and they're in great bands, so it was always tough to keep people for a while. The new guys I'm working with, it seems like they're not doing much besides my project, so it gives them more time as well, and they enjoy it. So it's still in the beginning stages, but I'm hoping by this summer we're ready to go and go from there. So yeah, it'll be nice to have a lineup again, and I'm hopeful for it. I think I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far with everything.
Do you feel like these guys will possibly end up on the next record at some point?
It's definitely possible. I mean, that's where it comes down to about if they want to start writing too, like start with like a song. I'm so used to writing everything on my own time, and then so we would have to sit down and really like write together and see how it goes. But I would want to be sure too that we click well together, personality-wise and all that, especially when we start playing out more and all that. And if everything goes well, yeah, we could try writing together, and then if that goes well, they could end up on a new record. That's definitely a possibility. I don't want to say anything's guaranteed yet, but it's definitely something that could be seen and eventually.
Hell yeah. Well, for all the gearheads out there, myself included, man, what kind of stuff are you using to get these tones on your guitar and shit, man? Like pedals and amps and shit like that, man.
So actually, for the studio, everything is digital. It's amp sims. I use the Clairvoyant amp for guitar, and then for bass, it's the Sans amp plugin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. As far as guitars, I really enjoy the Seymour Duncan Black Winter pickups. All of my guitars have those in them, and I have this latest record. It was all recorded on a Jackson Dinky. So,
hell yeah, dude! Fucking Jacksons are badass, man.
Yeah, I've had it for a while, and it's never failed me yet.
There's definitely something to be said about some of these fucking amp sims and shit nowadays, man. They're not like what they used to be, dude. Like, fuck, man. Like, one of my favorites recently has been the Belligerent fucking one knob fucking things, man.
I'm not familiar with them.
Dude, those things are insane, man. They're mix ready and everything. Like, you don't have to do anything. It's just one knob. It's like, you just throw it on the track. You put in your, you go in DI and then throw that on there. And, like, if you want 5150, it's there. And you just set the gain control, but that's it. Like, and they've already done the EQ, the IR, all that stuff. It's all just automatically done and set for you, so you don't even have to fuck with anything. Like, it's crazy, man. I know back in the day you used to have to mess with so much shit, man, like compression and EQ and different fucking mic settings and stuff, but the way that technology is nowadays, dude, it's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know though how I would feel about just the one knob, because if I want to change EQ settings, would I still be able to do that?
Yeah, you can.
That specific plugin?
You can. I mean, yeah, you could change anything you want, but like it's just, I'm just saying, like, it's, if you don't want to fuck with anything, if you just want to be lazy and just not do anything else and just play the guitar and just record it and be done with it, it's there. Like, it's done. It's crazy.
Okay.
Man. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And it sits good in the mix, man. Yeah,
All right.
They have one. They have several for guitar, and then they have one for bass too. It's like the one for the bass. It's like an Ampeg, and so you have like a clean channel and you have a distorted channel, and you can blend the two and get that Cliff Burton type thing going.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that.
Hell yeah, dude. But Clairvoyant's badass too, man. I've played with that as well, man. I know.
Yeah, I like it.
So tell us about the artwork that you have on this record, man. Who did the artwork for this, man?
Oh yeah. His name is Brian Durost. He's actually in my producer's band, who I'm going to give a shout out to, Gallow Glass. They're more of a groove metal band, but they're classically influenced. And he's the drummer of that band, but for his day job, he works for, I'm not sure if I should say the company, but it's a pretty big company who does like movies and all that. He does the artwork for all that. So it was a no-brainer to have him be a part of, like, help out with the artwork for my band. And that was all hand-drawn as well, that artwork. So I think he did a very good job, especially capturing details. I mean, his work in his main job speaks for itself. And, yeah, so I think I just told him, this is the theme, I told him the album name, and I said the theme is basically, like, self-explanatory with that. I forget the exact details I gave him, but he drew up, two different, like, artwork styles, and, I had him pick, and then the one you saw is one of the two there that I liked a little more. So, and then I just had him change some color schemes up a little, and yeah, this was the final result, and I'm happy with it.
What is it like? Is it? It looks like a dude that's in an alley or some shit, and he's about to fucking fight a bunch of fucking. It looks like he's about to fight a bunch of fucking, like, I was gonna say zombies or something, but it's not really. It's like other versions of himself.
Yeah, I look at it as like other people. Like the album's theme is revenge and all that, so it's like people that may have wronged him, and he sees them, wants to like get back at them and all that. That's my interpretation of the artwork.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, man. Well, another question I like to ask a lot of people that come on here, man. Like, Ron, if you could fucking, if you could play with any lineup, like, if you, what would be like your dream show to play at with other bands? Like, what would be the fucking master lineup of bands to play at with it, like a festival or a special show or something?
Do you mean like other bands I would like to play with?
Yeah.
I would like to play with Incantation just because that's the band that influenced me to pick up a guitar in the first place. Other than that, just any band I'm a fan of, really. I mean, who else do I like? Morbid Angel, Marduk, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's kind of difficult to really name specific band because they're all kind of like in a category of like, you know, death metal, black metal, all that. But just bands I enjoy listening to and all that.
Hell yeah, man. Would it be old Morbid Angel or new Morbid Angel?
I mean, do you mean as far as like the actual members and stuff, or like?
Yeah. Because
that's a good. Yeah, I mean, I know things are a little weird now with Trey and all that, and I hope he's doing okay. I mean, of course, I don't know. Back in the day, they were more on fire than they are now. So, and I don't know if you mean exactly like the two versions of Morbid Angel. I really, that's a tough question if it would be that, because, I mean, it's Trey wrote most of the music, but that version's going a little strange right now, just with stuff, I guess, like health-wise and all that. So, I don't know. It would be tough. I mean, I don't know. But I still would like to meet Trey eventually. He just strikes me as an interesting guy that would be cool to have a conversation with. So maybe that version of the lineup right now. But if, yeah, I would say even that right now, just so I could have a conversation with Trey.
Yeah, Trey is an amazing guitar player, man, and but like at the same time, like David Vincent was a fucking amazing vocalist, you know, for those records, man. Covenant is one of my favorite records from them, man.
Oh, definitely. I love those old records. I actually just saw I Am Morbid live a few months ago, and it sounded great. So yeah, I mean that was great too.
Yeah, they're still killing it. I mean, and you know, the other stuff that Morbid Angel did after David left was badass too. Like it's both cool, man. I really think, I wish, like, I don't know, I guess, you know, it probably won't happen, but like it would be cool if they could tour together, man. Could you imagine that?
That'd be, I don't know how that would go over, but
Morbid Angel and I Am Morbid, fucking.
That'd be kind of funny. I don't know. I feel like that would cause some riots or whatever with that, just because the same like members with I don't know, people comparing the two. Then they're right there. I think that could lead to some trouble, but it would be interesting to see for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, me personally, I wouldn't give a shit, man. I would be there and I would fucking bang my head to both of them equally and just be glad to, you know, to enjoy the fucking the music and see them both. But I can definitely see, yeah, I can see what you're talking about, man. People love to fucking argue and fight about anything nowadays, fucking, you know, so that it would definitely I could see some conflicts happening.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'm about out of questions for you, man. Is there anything else you want to let the people know? Like, for instance, where is the best place for them to go to support you guys?
Well, the band has, like, Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp, all of that. As far as updates, I post more on Facebook than Instagram, so I would recommend that. Both are good, too, but yeah, there'll be more updates on Facebook. There's a YouTube page. Bandcamp is everything right there for studio albums, as well as Spotify and all that. Those are the sites I would recommend. Also, be on the lookout for another album in July. I'll actually announce it now. It's not publicly announced on the Facebook page, but for all the viewers who have tuned in to Metal Devastation, they get a sneak peek here. It's going to be a 1-year anniversary of the Universal Deterioration album, which is the debut one, and it's going to be remastered tracks as well as some different mixing, and there's actually going to be 3 bonus tracks on it.
Hell yeah.
And I'll even say what they are. One's a brand new track, and 2 are different versions of 2 of the songs on the record. One's like an acoustic and classical piece, and another one is more of a techno version, which, speaking of new Morbid Angel, I know a lot of people weren't a fan of techno's influences on that, but I wanted to add something like that, but it is one of the original songs off the first album. But yeah, that'll all be available July 3rd of this year, and yeah, be on the lookout for that, and then the Facebook page will have updates regarding the new lineup and any future shows coming up.
That is cool as shit, dude. Dude, definitely keep me in the loop on all that, man. Let me know when you guys are doing what, and we will fucking blow that shit up on our end, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. We got you, man. All right, well, before I let you go, can I get you to make us a station tag real quick?
Sure.
All right, whenever you're ready, say something like, "This is Helpless Agony, and you are listening to Metal Devastation fucking Radio."
Alright. This is Helpless Agony, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Hell yeah. I gotta ask, man, can you do one in death metal growl?
Yeah, I can.
This is Helpless Agony, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. Ron, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. I really appreciate it, man. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blast some more Helpless Agony for these motherfuckers so they go crazy, all right?
Awesome. Thanks again for having me. It was a pleasure. Have a great night.
Of course, dude. Anytime, man. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Definitely.
All right, later.
See ya.
There you have it, folks. Ron from Helpless Agony live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your fucking windows, put them in your front lawns, put them in your neighbor's driveway, do whatever you gotta do, man. If you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, what in the fucking fuck are you even doing, man? Like, seriously, dude. My whole thing is fucking pissing people off, man. You know, it's fun. Crank the shit up and pay. Come on, man. Just do it. Crank it up. It'll feel good. When you see people getting pissed off, it's gonna make you happy, man. Trust me. It'll work. Crank it up.